I made a post a while ago when I was still using Instagram a lot, and right after I got this comment. And this guy actually used to be a pretty consistent troll, but this was particularly funny because it's pitiful to me. Why? Because instead of becoming valuable to artists so they get something out of using his beats, he's crying a river under my post. And I don't mean this to be harsh, that's just literally what's happening, and I know because I used to do the exact same thing. But I bothered to learn how to make music for a job and not just internet clout, so I really don't relate with bro on any level. In fact, at the same time, on the same app, an artist was buying a beat from me, one of the many artists that I connected with and served on that day and that I serve every day. Is this magic? Yes. And I will teach you the spells if you will pay attention starting now. If you care about looking cool, use the old YouTube method and click off this video before you waste any more time. But if you care about making an impact with your music and earning money, use the method I'll teach you in this video. To be clear, the old method still works and can still be leveraged. The old type beats play is just posting beats on your channel, letting them gain views and using that for traffic to your store. Like my beat Candyman, which was definitely a slow burner, but now pulls in hundreds of views per month along with dozens of sales. But in order for this to work, you have to have a massive account and it has to be backlogged with both video content and the actual music content you want to drop in that specific genre. So my 131,000 subscribers and over 1,700 YouTube videos are very helpful for this. Do not get me wrong, you can and should build and scale your account so you can have a large tenured internet presence as well. And my $1,000 per month is achievable for any internet producer who tries. Full course will show you exactly how to do that. Because if you pay attention to the space, you'll see that only producers with tenure and or big accounts can still post beats for successful results. And the only exceptions are those guys who are clearly buying views or view botting. And we don't have time to discuss gimmicks in this video, so just believe what you want. Just please be aware. But even with a quality tenured account, the truth is still going to be the same. The real way type beats are going to sustain success is over the passage of time, bolstered by the support of your account growing. This is not a boom or bust strategy, and virality is utterly meaningless. Another example is my beat Moody Gardens 2077. It was another slow burner, but since dropping it, it's gone on to bring me hundreds of views each month along with a bunch of sales. But again, this pretty much only works if you have a big account. And don't worry, I already checked for you, bro. At the beginning of the year, I tested a new YouTube type beat strategy for 90 days straight. I'm talking from January to March of this year, and my results were abysmal at best. Thank God I was testing a much better play concurrently, otherwise all that time and all those beats invested onto YouTube would have been completely wasted. And that's my new type beats play, because at the same time I was dropping these same type beats on a brand new Spotify account, and the results were much more promising. I was posting beats daily on YouTube and getting like 2 views per track most of the time, no matter what I did. But these same beats would pull in 100 streams on Spotify, yet I was only posting once a week. I ended up with so many beats from YouTube that I had to start posting them in album compilations on Spotify just to get them all out, and that actually got me way more listenership as well compared to YouTube. I already knew the power of creating independent catalog as a producer. My main Spotify has well over 1 million streams just from my own solo beat production. But even with this new account, the results were crazy. And it's gone on to bring me thousands of streams and over 100 sales on beats that were posted exclusively to this account. And guess what? All these streams were also monetized. While I was on YouTube fighting tooth and nail for a crumb of watch time on my way to the 4,000 hours required to become a fully monetized partner, Spotify was letting me get paid for each stream right away, and pay me they did. This is the new type beats play. Instead of waiting for 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, just pay for a distributor and start making money with your beats right now. And the benefits of the play outweigh the cost of paying for distribution and the learning curve of DSP releases. For one, YouTube is not optimized for music uploads, but Spotify and other DSPs are. Secondly, you'll be making YouTube money forever before they actually start paying you. Third, there are tools you can leverage for real growth on Spotify right now, like playlists, collabs with other established creators, and organic traffic. The non-optimization, though, is something that's really important to understand. YouTube created YouTube Music. And all of YouTube is just Google. And Google is a robot that can tell the difference between a song and a video. This is why my type beats show up on my YouTube music profile and why they automatically link to my DSP releases. Google is a smart motherfucking robot, yo. The point is that music content is not weighed equally to video content. You can fight this, or you can just get with the damn program and grow. You need to be mature. You need to use the platforms for the things they are purposed for. Use YouTube Music and Spotify for song releases. Then use the long form video content on YouTube and stuff like TikTok and Instagram to display and share that music, along with your stories about it. Something cool is that the music that you do DSP will show up on your YouTube channel automatically if you have your account linked to your distributor. And YouTube SEO can really help you get even more streams if you understand how to use internet congruency with this play. The key overall is to just be an early adopter. Spotify and distributors are constantly harassed for screwing over musicians and payouts, and this leads to quite a few lawsuits. The point is to not focus on the doomer bullshit that people like to harp on when stuff like this is made public. The important thing is the reaction of the platforms and companies. Usually, smart companies try to offset bad press with initiative programs for loyal and proactive users. This changes morale about the company, which eventually changes the overall public perception. Spotify right now is trying their best to be a smart company. TLDR, be an early adopter. There are benefits to that, like your listenership is more loyal than viewership. That's something musicians understand, which is why music ultimately is the best product you can drop along with your content, no matter what you do, and that's why you always see random content creators eventually get into music in some capacity. And while the payouts aren't exactly immediate for distributors, you're going to be getting payouts a lot sooner than you would from something like YouTube, where they require you to get 4,000 hours of watch time before you can start getting paid. One benefit I like is that there's no comment section on the DSPs, so you don't have to deal with any YouTube neckbeards. The DSPs also have better SEO for specifically music content. Basically, on those platforms, the music supports the video instead of the video supporting the music like it works on YouTube. So basically, here's how you monetize your type beats right now. Create a distribution account. It's like $20. Use someone's code. I think I have some code somewhere. Maybe I'll link it down below. Maybe I won't. Just get a distributor. Start doing it. Stop being lazy. Stop being cheap. Use your allowance. Save a little bit of money. I don't know. Figure it out. Just do it, bro. 2. Upload 2 to 4 times a month and try to space it out evenly. 3. Collab with other producers and artists that are similar in vibe and listenership. Number 4. Get features from quote-unquote bigger artists and producers. I'm not gonna lie, offering people $50 or $100 for them to get on your track and have them as a primary artist is a pretty smart play, especially if you're a producer. I see that happening a lot more in the future, and I think people should get on that before it becomes a very saturated thing. And then number 5, playlist. It's not a thing you want to depend on, but it's definitely something you want to leverage if you have the ability to. So check out my playlist link below, which you can submit to for free. And I'll also link one more, which is one of the biggest for trap beats on the internet right now. If you have any questions about this play, you can ask me in my Discord. And if you want to learn about how to mix your beats so they sound amazing when you actually drop them on the DSPs, check out this full guide appearing on your screen right now. And I'll see you there. Peace.